My name is Genevieve Bonnet. I'm a managing director and partner here in the Toronto office. Prior to that, my first job was with the Canadian Armed Forces. So I was a Royal Naval Engineering Officer. And it is during my service, 7 years of service, that I really developed a passion for mental health and well-being.
The ability to attract and retain talent is pretty critical, that companies start to take a different position, a more, I would call it, pragmatic position to trying to equip their workers.
It's about inspiring and enriching like the human experience with the people that you do manage.
What we started to experience was what we called COVID rage from a lot of our patients. We tripled the number of incidents of workplace violence. That we had to think about, how do we prepare somebody for this role?
Many of our employees and customers face food insecurity, and then you layer on some of the financial challenges we all face, and then you imagine that tripled in the north.
So for the first time in our history, we made a series of 8 acquisitions that allowed us then to provide services in addition to the health and benefits that we provide to employees. And one key focus area was in mental health.
What we were seeing was just the number of mental health claims was higher, the sort of incidence, and it costs the business in terms of productivity.
We want to normalize the conversation around mental well-being, sharing stories. It just gives people permission to be able to, to express themselves.
And sharing stories. We did something last year where we just did a women in leadership panel similar to this. Really informal, but boy, we had, I think, over 150 people sign up, men and women. The feedback we got was, it was great that you all rose to the top and got past all the struggles.
We could see the rates of disability impacting the performance of a specific region and location. They were one of the lowest performing regions and had the highest rates of disability. And we started talking about thriving. And thriving was not just at work, it was thriving at home. We did mental health first aid training. And so basically we have people certified in mental health first aid. It helps you yourself understand how to take care of you, but it also helps you to identify the signs and symptoms when it's impacting you and impacting others.
Creating a space where it's okay to say, this sucks. It's okay. We're professionals and we're leaders.
Giving the team members permission to do SFDs, shitty first drafts. And so that kind of takes the pressure off, because we know we're moving a million miles a minute, and HR likes to have like everything perfect, and we just can't do that.
We start every global HR meeting with mindfulness. The more that you do it and you make it normal in an everyday meeting setting, you're able to cope in a better way.
Try just saying, how are you feeling right now? And make people answer. In this moment, just tell us, and people will say, I'm feeling really energized and happy. Right next to them, they're going to say, I'm feeling really demoralized. I had this incident. It makes people have to stop and think about it.